All right, we are in the weekend round of the Southern Safari Tournament. We're in the rookie division. We're on the back nine, and I set myself up for success on the front. So I just need to replicate what I did on the front, and I left a bunch of stuff out there right on the lip. And so we'll see what we can get done. Now there's 3 holes out there. Hole number 1 is the toughest of the par 3s. And hole number 4 is the second toughest, and hole number 8 is we have to get it. So those par 4s I really want to focus on. So I want to start off right here, right now, with an eagle. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Let's go look at my ball inventory. Let's look at the hole first, so I make sure it is the hole I'm thinking. Hole number 1. Hole number 9. All right, it is the hole I'm thinking. I'm trying to get on in 1. Let me grab my pen. I'm trying to get on in 1 this direction. Let's see what I got here. I'm picking a power 3 ball. I need a power 3 ball with 3 side spin. Let's make sure. We really, really want to hit it perfect. I don't know. I have 2 of those 5 side spin. 4 precision balls. I think I'm going to bring one right here because I really want to hit this perfect. We really need to start off by getting it right. So let me do my calculation here. I did 10% on the drive, 1.1 times the wind, divided by 1.2. I'm going to be 5 rings off, 1 less than max topspin. 3 side spin because I've been using the Kingmaker, so we don't want to put any more side spin on than 3 or whatever I can get on with 1 less than max topspin, which I think is 3. I'll do the wind first. All right, here we go. Man, I'll tell you, as long as I've been playing tournaments, you get into this, you got to get into the right mindset. I finished my front 9 here an hour or 2 ago, hour and a half, and got to get back in the set. Now we're back out on the course. Now we got to get our game face on. I remember the very first tournament I ever played in, the butterflies that you get, and something new. It's almost like there's people watching you. Okay, 3 and 1 less than max. Five rings off at the plus 16 mark. 2.1. It's 1.92 rings. The direction that it's going, I'm going to do the 1.9. Max curl. Hitting a dead center, perfect. All right, we got a shot from there. We got a shot. I still have tons of work to get done, but it's work that can be done. Okay, it's whatever the wind is divided by 2.4. I am way down in it, and it might actually be 4.8 where I'm at. I'm way down in. I think the wind going into the cup is going to be a side wind. Whoa. Slightly off in trajectory. If you put the 1 extra topspin on there, that's about where you end up. .6. It's like 1 ring. Let's see where that puts me. Oh, fuck. How do you hit great with a precision 57,000 ball? Woo! in the hole. Jeez, I can't believe I hit that great and it went in. And I hit it great with a precision, what is that, a precision 5-ball, and I hit it great. And I was anticipating it so much that I couldn't help myself but release. Jeez. Man, if you can't be good, be lucky. That is a prime example right there. Wow. Let's take encouragement from that as we go for the rest of the round here. All right, hole number 2, I got a shot. Okay, I gave myself a shot on the front, but there's no guarantee on hole number 2 that shit's going to happen again. Because it is definitely the toughest hole on the course. Definitely. All right, hole number 2. Hole number 2, I'm going to take, I think, that bag right there. If I get to the point where I have to use my Cataclysm, something went totally wrong on this hole. I'm in more trouble than the fact that I'm using a Cataclysm. I'm in big ass trouble. Big. And I'm taking a power 5-ball all day and twice on Sundays. And here we go. All right, so what am I doing on the drive? Let's go look at it and I'll put the numbers in my calculator. Alright, this is the toughest hole on the course. I am going for bounce number 1, and I'm going to try and stay low so that I can put just a little teeny, not a lot, but I can lean just a little bit on the curl so that as it's rolling out, it's rolling off to the right. And even if I get a grate to the left here, if it's going in that direction, when it gets up to that little ridge, it might be just enough to keep me from rolling off into the sand. If I come in like this, its momentum is going in that direction, and it's almost guaranteed you're going to end up in the sand. And I don't have to hit it as far to get past this area. So I'm helping myself here, and I'm helping myself at the end of the run. If I can get my ball to stick into the fairway, if that happens, I got a killer shot at it with my Grizzly. But if I end up in the rough or the sand down here, I've got the same exact shot with my Spitfire or my Nirvana. So we'll see how it goes. If I end up in the trouble here, I am in big ass trouble. Big. Okay, 1.1 times the wind divided by 1.2. All right. I'm taking hey, I don't want to practice. Sorry about that. Sorry. Got everybody's hopes up. APOC, and I want to make sure I don't want to waste any time out there. What's up, baby?
Hey, Smokey. Mom says I'm smelling a skunk.
We're on hole number 11. How is my wife doing today on this great Memorial? Is today Memorial Day? Tomorrow's Memorial Day. Just ducky. We are on a serious hole here. It is dead serious. This is the hardest hole on the course, so if we can get past this, it's a big test. Our professors gave us a test really early on. Okay, 1 less than max topspin. Kind of blue ring off down there in the bottom. 4.7. It's 4.3 rings. There's the 3. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a little bit of curl. Oh, that 2 rings great to the right. It's going to kill me. Right? It starts off great, and then it's going to tail off. Did I get it right? Oh, I got it right. Excellent. And that is about as far forward as you can get. You can put the 1 extra topspin on, but you really risk rolling off the front. Okay, 30% times the wind. What do my notes say? My notes say 30% plus 0.2 times the wind plus 0.2. Now I'm going to be in my Grizzly, but I have no idea where I'm at in my Grizzly. So my Grizzly numbers are 0.9, 1, 1.3. I am way down there too. It seems like I gotta be in at least mid. There's min. There's max, so I'm at mid. Mid club. It's 1 per ring. So 2.9 divided by 1 plus 0.2. It's 4 rings. Four rings. Exactly. It's 3.97, but who's counting? Oh man, I can't hit these. I didn't hit it perfect on the front either, and it is right there. I think I would have missed it on the other side if I'd hit it perfect, but oh, that is a killer. Okay, one hole at a time. One hole at a time. Let's see if my opponent can get it in. I didn't make an Albie on this hole this weekend. This is a tough hole to Albie, but I think I might have only hit it in here perfect. I think I hit the flagpole on one of the shots. I got my speed wrong. All right. Hole number 3. We have a shot here, and I am going to bring out a precision ball. It's a draw. It's a draw. All right, deep breaths. Now, I don't know that I have Power 1 precision balls or 0 precision balls. I don't think I have much down here. I have some 0 precisions, but I do have a couple Power 1 precision balls, and I've been using a Power 1 ball. I've been using a Power 1 ball because it cuts it down just a little, but I think I only have one of them left, and I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this ball right here. Let's make sure we hit that. It may not go in, but let's make sure I hit it perfect. And I'm going to do 1-to-1. So on the front I did 1-to-1 just straight up, and if I'd have did 1-to-1 plus 0.2, I would have been right there. But I think with a low wind ball like this, I'm gonna do like 1-to-1 plus 0.1. So it's whatever the wind is plus 0.1. I want to make sure I have a sniper in that bag, so let's not have any sniper grizzly. I got the right ball. Selected, last one. All right, let's hit it perfect. Let's see if we can get it in. I'll split the difference on what it was and see if I can get it in here. Let me look at that one more time. Okay, I just wanted to see which way the wind was blowing. I think with a low wind ball like this, I might be able to be right where I like to be. I like to be that crotch that's there where it comes in, and you got sand, and you got sand, and you got fairway. This little area, I like to be dead center in the middle of that, and then work the wind out. But if the wind's blowing from an angle where I'm encountering the sand, then I can push it up into the arms, and I don't like to be there because it's risky. We'll see. We'll see where we're at. It seemed like on the front it was risky, and I did it with a regular ball and hit it perfect, and it didn't quite go in. Okay, 2-7. Which way's the wind blowing? I can work that out if I worked it forward just a titch. 2.7, 2.8 rings. There's 2, 8. Isn't it perfect? Get in the hole. Get in. Get in. Woo! In the hole. Look at that. Even a blind squirrel. Excellent. Excellent. All right, let's see if we can get them all here. I got 1, 3, 4, 7, and 8 on my list, and I'm going for 6 and 9. 5's the only real wild card left. All right, one hole at a time. I know that it sounds weird, but anybody who's ever done like home inspections or been at and stuff where you're outside and you're looking in the window and there's people inside the house and the people inside the house can see you. And if you focused right, you could see them, but you're on the outside of the house and you're not focusing on it. You're looking at other stuff. And I really don't like to keep track of my score, keep track of where I'm at. I'm oblivious. I have played enough with a caddy where, you know, I tell my caddy, we're just focusing on one shot at a time. Don't talk to me about score. I don't want to know where I'm at. All right, hole number 13. Hole number 13. What is hole number 13? Hole number 13 is hole number 4. We have got to make this. I want to get, and I got it right on the front. I was in the right spot, and I put enough curl on it so that I came through the neck in the narrowest spot and bled through and had a nice little chip. And my opponent was through the area that I was normally going through and got caught up in the rough. And it was a big difference. I think I pulled enough curl that I thought I was actually going to end up clipping the rough, but the shot came through, and I think I pulled a little shy of my black curl line. I put on a lot more curl than I normally do. All right, one hole at a time. What hole are we on? We're on this hole, and we're taking a berserker. And I'm going to put 1 ring of wind back in and max topspin. Okay, it's 1.1 times the wind divided by 1.2. Deep breath. Okay, put 1 ring back in. APOC, 5 Powerball, plus 10 on the drive. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I'm just trying to be focused here as I go through because I want to try and catch every hole. I've got a plan on each hole, and I want to see if I can catch every hole. And I haven't up to this point, other than a few berserkers on some holes, but I haven't brought anything special. But we're on the back 9 of the weekend round, so if I've got a shot at it, I'm bringing out something special. If I have it. I might not have it. I don't have that much special stuff. And I haven't bought anything in a long time because the sign thing is really like pissing me off. There's a lot of other ways for them to make money off of me than by providing me advertising for their game. I'm going to take my tin hat off and focus. 5 power, side spin, plus 10 on the drive, 1 ring back in. That is perfect. Perfect. Nice shot, my man. Nice. Let's see if we can do that same thing. And they did it with a freaking katana. Max and all of the topspin that I can get on. .49, 4.49. There's 5. I'm going to push 1 ring of wind back in. And 1 ring great to the right. I'm going to struggle at the end if it gets out. Oh, I hit the slide. And I didn't get caught up in the rough on the backside. That was close. That was close. All right, that was close. I was not that far away from the rough. I wasn't that far away. One ring great to the left. That's the distance that you should be able to catch a one ring great on the left and the right, and a perfect in the hole. Woo! We can't get too excited about that one though. We can't get too excited. We have to get that one. I mean, that's not the lowest hanging fruit. Hole number 8 is the lowest hanging fruit, but I mean, we really, come on, we got to get that one. All right. Where are we at? We're digging our way out of the cellar. That is where we are. Hole number 14. Hole number 14. What do my notes say? Hole number 14. All right, this is hole number 5, and this is the grizzly shot. So the cup was right here, and I was right on the edge of the cup on the front. What I'm going to do is a grizzly. Let's go check it out. I'm hitting on the green side, so I want to make sure I got a grizzly bag. And I did this with a Titan, but I'm going to bring a Kingmaker. I'm going to bring a Kingmaker just so I don't have to pull so much down there. Kingmaker. Five backspin. 0.9 to the cup. Plus 20, so it's 1.2 times the wind divided by 0.9 plus 0.2. All right, my equation here, I'm doing a 20% adjustment, and I'm doing it at 0.9 per ring. I'm at max club, and I'm adding on plus 0.2 onto the end of it. I think that's it. Grizzly. Grizzly. Power 3 ball. Deep breath. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's the midway part of the course, and it's the hole that I have no thought that I'm gonna make it. So if I make it, I am gonna get excited. I'm giving myself a look at it, but I think my odds of making it, this is one of those holes that you can throw the dice over your back and hope that you roll 100. Alright. We have 3 rings off right there. On this side. See where that puts me. .8. It's 3.93 rings. There's the 3. There's the 9. Hitting it perfect. Okay, I did everything I could. This is my entire week's, what I learned over the course of a week. And I underpulled it on the front because I did a 1-to-1. And so I added on the 0.2. And I overpulled it here by like 0.1. I think I was doing a point. I was doing plus 0.1. And I added to point 2 because I didn't quite pull it enough. And here I just over pulled it. And that's what I'm saying. The freaking gophers are out there moving the flagpole. So like we're all set up and they're out there, and see how the flag is moving? We think it's wind. It's actually the gophers moving the hole. For them, they moved it on the wind side. They didn't pull it enough. For me, I pulled it too much. They have a range. My buddy Scooby says that's why you don't use the wind ring method. That's why you eyeball it, because it's harder for them to counteract it. If you eyeball it and you hit it good, you still got a shot that it'll go in the hole. If you use the wind ring method and you hit it good and it goes in the hole, you started off. Wait, you better hope you recorded your own video so you can go back and see what you did wrong on that. And I have actually had that happen where I've done something and I made a shot and then I went back and looked at it and went, dude, you made every mistake in the book right there. Like, what did you? And then you could go back and reverse engineer it and see what I should have done for what I pulled. All right, hole number 15. Hole number 15. Hole number 15, my notes. All right, this is the par 5. We got a serious shot. I've made two shots on this week, and we have a serious shot of making it. So, and I think I made it on the front. And I'm going to do exactly what I did on the front. And we'll see if we can replicate our deal. So I'm going to bring an APOC. I'm bringing my number 1 bag. I'm bringing a Kingmaker. And I really should come down here sometime. I should go down to whatever tour this is in and play that tour, and whenever this hole comes up, switch to a power 3 ball and practice the rough bump that's down there. It's an eye rough bump from my angle, but it's a really wide one. So you've got a couple rings that you could be in it, and so it's not too bad of an area to hit a rough bump in. All right, on the drive, 1.1 times the wind divided by 1.2. And I'm doing one less than max topspin. One less than max topspin plus 10 on the drive. The shot to the cup, I'm doing plus 30, and I'm in max grizzly, and I'm doing it at 0.9 per ring. I think from where I'm at, I'm trying to stay like 3 rings off of the rough to the left. I'm like wedged up in there, so I've pulled back a little. I'm closer to the mid, and I might be at mid. My landing spot on this drive is usually pretty consistent. I'm along this line right here. So if I'm in the perfect line in the middle, it might be mid club. My mid grizzly is 1 per ring. And it's a true 1 per ring with a 3 power ball. That's its sweet spot. Okay, 1 less than max topspin. One side spin. Get me out there. I'm at the red line. 2.7, 2.5 rings. 2.5. Hit it perfect. Perfect on the way. Nice rollout. Right in the same, shit, I'm probably in a pretty close to the same spot, 385. I should write that down. 385. I did. I wrote down 385 to 390. So there's 385. Right there. I think from my angle, I'm coming at it, I'm trying to be like 3 rings off of this area right here. And you've got to let the ball drop down to the cup and leave the ball guide short. And when you pull it up on that hill, you'll see the ball guide will start to bleed off, and the ball is going to roll down the hill to the cup. And you've got to look at it from the angle and anticipate where that's at. All right, it's 1.3 times the wind divided by wherever I'm at in my club. It's 30%, 0.9 per ring. Yeah, it should be close to max. There's max. I'm going to be 3 rings off of this. We're trying to bleed it down to the cup. .7 divided by 0.9 is 3.9 rings. There's 3, 9. Hitting it perfect. Get in the hole. Get in. Get in. Come on, give me the graphic. Give me the graphic. Did I leave it short? Oh, man. Oh, my wife is playing in the group behind us. Or my husband is playing in the group behind us. Oh, jeez. You can't leave it short. It breaks. Because it's continuing to break that direction. So if you leave it short as it's tailing off at the very end, it's breaking more and more to that side. And you've got to give it enough speed to get there. Arr, never know. Never know. All right. I did not get the Albie. But we are on a stretch, I think, here. What is hole number 16? Hole number 16 is hole number 7. All right, Grizzly. This hole right here, I like this hole. I know a lot of people hate it, but I like this hole. And I think I can get a hole in one here if I bring out... I'm going to bring out a precision ball because I want to make sure I hit it perfect. What do I have for power precision balls? Not many, if I remember from my earlier look. I've been using a power 1 ball here to try and use a navigator to cut the wind down. And I really don't want to switch that up, so I'm going to bring one of those. And I want to make sure I bring a Grizzly. And my notes say 60%, 1.6 times the wind divided by 0.9 per ring. And my starting spot is roughly 3.5 rings out. Let's do the wind first. Do the wind first, and then set the shot up, and then roll. I think I need to be just a little, like 3.5 rings out or 3 rings out, and just a little farther forward than where I've been hitting. Let's see which way the wind's going. I didn't pay attention to it. I should have, but I didn't. That freaking Ricky. What do you expect? What do you expect? I haven't seen anybody hit from down there. I think this might be the first person I've seen all week hit from down here and try and go at it this direction. And it's definitely a different wind adjustment down there. You would think that it would be worse, but because the distance from the first bounce to the cup, like where we're hitting, the first bounce is way up high and the second bounce is way down low. They're starting off way down low, and I don't think it's as big an adjustment. When the hole first came out, that the only way you could do that was with some kind of curl, because we didn't have 4 side spin and 5 side spin balls. 2.7, 4.8 rings. About 3.5 rings off. Let's get where I can see the freaking hole. And I am going almost right at it. That is right at it. 4.8 rings. There's 4. Eight. Jeez. Oh, and I still hit it great with that precision ball because I was running out of time. I knew I didn't have enough time for it to go back by again. Arrgh. I brought the right stuff and I screwed up and I didn't execute properly. Oh, I didn't give myself enough time. I was trying to get it on. It was on the edge of the cup where it was set up there, and I was trying to get it dead center at the flagpole. And took that extra time that I didn't have in my shot clock. Damn it. Damn it to hell. I didn't make that all week, and I love this hole. I'm not going to say it's the easiest hole out there to get a hole-in-one on, but for par 3s, I obviously there's a lot of other holes that are above this as far as like ease of getting a hole-in-one, but I like this hole because I feel like I have a shot at hole-in-one, and this hole eats people's lunch. So there's a big, I would bet that this is the number 2 hole in the tournament for eating people's lunch. If you go through your weekend bracket and see where people failed, this is going to be a hole that's going to be hole number 2. And then I think this hole is the second one. But I got a shot. I could have been a contender. All right, what do we got? What hole are we on? Okay, I think we have to get this hole. We have to get this hole. We have no shot if we don't. And I've been using an APOC and a Kingmaker. Power. Oh, we need a power. Hey, I don't want that one. We need a power 3 ball. I do have one of those with precision left. We definitely want to make sure we hit this right. This could be the tournament right here, and I have one. I only have one, so here we go. One less than max topspin. 1 3/4 less than max topspin. At the plus 16 mark, plus 10 times the wind divided by 1.2. I got my typical driver equation in. 1 3/4 less than max topspin at the 16 mark. 1.5 right hand side spin. All right, here we go. We need the deal. We need the eagle right here, right now. And we've got all the right stuff. If we don't get an eagle right here, right now, it has all me. I will take all of the blame because my equipment is as almost as good as it can get. Not quite, but almost. And I've been shooting this shot all week, so I know that the equation's right. And I am not going for hole-in-one, but I am going to be close if I make it. And I do not want to end up in the sand. I'm going to try and just get on here, dude, and I'll at least secure your birdie. Here we go. 3.7. 3.4 rings. Okay. 1.5 right hand side spin. 1 3/4 less than max topspin. Just hitting it down that lane. 3.4 rings. .4. All we gotta do is hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. I'm glad I had a precision ball. That would have been a 1 ring great to the left. I think if you engage the green, it'll just roll itself down towards the cup. Every inch is a yard. All right, give myself a short little putt. That's a long putt for me, but that's a short putt. If my opponent hits it perfect, I think they'll make it from right there. They're kind of short shooting it though. Perfect. Get in the hole. Oh, man, I can't believe that didn't go in. That looked like a pretty good setup. Pretty good. I still got some work to do. In the hole. Woo! Okay, we can't get too excited. That was the lowest hanging fruit on the whole freaking deal. That was the lowest hanging fruit. All right, I have no idea what the top three have. I'm at 30 with a 31 in sight. So I know if I pick up just the eagle, I'm at least in fourth. I have no idea what's above them. There's 3 above them. Shit, there's got to be somebody up there with a 30, with better than a 31. Now I'm in the contending where they might interview me when I come off the course, but like, am I gonna get up there? I have no idea. One hole left, and I haven't hit an Albie on this hole all week. I haven't hit it perfect into the cup in this account all week into this hole. So let's see if we can give ourselves a shot at it. All right, hole number 18. Let's just play exactly like I've been playing. I have no idea what's up there, but let's just play it. Let's not do something drastic. I'm trying to get up into this area of the Power 5 ball and grizzly it to the cup. Pretty simple. What are my ball collections here? I have no Power 5 precision balls, so that's not going to work. Do I have a Power 4? I do have 7 of those Power 4 precision balls, and that'll get me pretty much the same spot. And I could ensure that I hit at least one. I could possibly, I don't know, I've had a precision ball twice here and haven't hit it perfect. I might ensure myself a spot. APOC. Sniper Grizzly. Okay, that bag works. That bag works. Alright, what am I doing here? Plus 10 on the drive. Max topspin. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I've been hitting in the 450 range, but I think I'm going to be... I might be a little short of that. I might have been hitting a little bit farther than that, but for some reason that came to mind, like 465 or something like that, but that seems pretty amazing. We had a hole here not too long ago in one of the tournaments that there's an old course, Sakura Hills, has a hole on it. I believe it's Sakura Hills, has a hole on it that if you're going to practice to try and get your longest drive, it has a fairway that, shit, it's probably 600 yards to the end of it. You're not going to get, I mean, maybe. That if you're going for your longest drive, it's the one. But we played in a tournament not too long ago that was at one of the newer courses, Quail Hollow or something like that, that had a hole that I think it might take the spot as the number 1 hole to try and get your max drive on. That was nice. Very nice. I want to do exactly what they did. .1 divided by 1.2. 2 rings. I'm going to leave the wind in. I just wanted to, if it was a big side wind, I wanted to know what it was. Isn't it perfect? Caught a perfect. Let's see where I got. Let's see what miraculous deal that was. 435. All right, to the cup. I'm just doing 1-to-1. Plus 0.1, I think, is what I need to do. I've taken wind off, and I just feel like I need to do a 1-to-1. But I'm going to do plus 0.1. Because I think I'm in mid club, and my mid grizzly hits 1 per ring. Great. And they came in great. All right. There's mid. There's man back there. So I'm at mid. So it's 2.2. I'm going to be 3 rings off. .2 rings. There's 2. Oh fuck! I'm anticipating these perfect balls, and I had. Did I hit a single precision ball perfect all day? I was anticipating. I think I did I might have on one of the holes, but like I'm just like totally anticipating it. Jeez. Didn't even give myself a shot at the Albie. Oh man, I don't think. What a shame. All right, so we'll see what's at the top. So 4th place had a minus 31, and we've got 3 people above them, and I'm coming in with a 32. I shot a 30 in the opening round, and I shot a 15 in the qualifier, so I have decent tiebreakers. And I shot an Albie, I think, in both of those rounds. And did I shoot an Albie here? So unless somebody shot a raw 33 or better than a 32, I got a shot at it. Let me sit here and bask in the glory for just a second, because like at this point right here, it's like going to your gas station, your local gas station, and knowing that gas station had a winning lottery ticket, and you bought a lottery ticket there. So there's a moment where you can stand there and bask in the glory, and you can ask them, hey, has anybody turned in a ticket yet, or nobody's won yet? And there's a moment where like, hey, at that moment you still have the winning ticket. So let's see. Here we go. All right, I think I came in second. And I did. A raw 33. Look at that. Fantastic. Congratulations to Amenhotep. Nice. They've got some jewelry, so they're sporting some stuff. That's going to be a nice win for them. Nice win. Very nice. Congratulations to them. I thought if I could break past 30, I'd have at least a shot at it. And I did have shots on holes going through there, but I just didn't, I left a lot on the cup and didn't hit a lot of shots perfect, and that's just the way it goes. It's especially depressing on the ones that I had a precision ball, and I missed those, because those holes I would have been right there. Congratulations. They may come in third. I may come in second. They're sporting a little jewelry, so they've been at the top. They know what it takes to win. How many people are still left in the bracket? I haven't gotten a second place in a long time. I've been either in first or in like no winning. You're not going to get a banner. 27. 17. if they hold out, they'd be at 31. There are a few people down here left to play for the day, so we'll see how it turns out. But for right now, I'm in second place, so we'll see if that holds. I want to see if I recoup my berserkers that I spent this week and my kingmakers. I blew through a lot of kingmakers and berserkers, so that will replenish them and get me back to get my inventory back up to where it was. I think there was at least 2 or 3 holes here, 3 holes that I was using berserker, so that's a lot. Thanks for watching. I will see you next week. What do we have next week? What is our next tournament? I'm sure they've announced it. The League of Leagues 9-hole cup. It's going to be at White Cliffs. We'll have to see. We're sitting here right now. I do not remember. I kind of remember something about White Cliffs, but I don't remember any of the holes. I'll have to go look at the pictures to see what they are. You know me, I don't remember that stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. Hopefully everybody had a great tournament. I will see you on the next one. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, leave a comment, and I will see you on the next one. Stay safe.